Hello, a massive, warm welcome back to all our amazing English learners around the world. You are watching Simple Daily English, and I am Sarah. I am absolutely bursting with energy today because we are talking about a topic that changed my life, and I know it can change yours too.
And I'm Ali. Hi, everyone. It's wonderful to see our community growing. Whether you are listening to us while jogging, driving to work, or sitting in your room with a notebook, thank you for choosing us. Today, we are not just teaching English. We are teaching a life skill, discipline.
Exactly, Ollie. Many students ask us, Sarah, how do you stay so consistent with the podcast? Or Ollie, how did you learn English so perfectly? People think we have a secret, but the secret is not a secret at all. It is one word: discipline.
People often confuse discipline with motivation. Sarah, let's talk about that. Motivation is like a fast car with no gasoline. It looks beautiful, but it doesn't take you to your destination. Discipline is the engine. It is the fuel.
I love that analogy. Friends, let's be honest. How many times have you said, I'm going to study English for 2 hours every day, and then after 3 days, you quit?
It happens to everyone. It happens because people wait for inspiration. But inspiration is a visitor. It comes and goes. Discipline is the person who lives in the house. It stays.
In this massive masterclass, we are going to break down everything. We are going to look at the brain, the environment, the small habits, and the vocabulary you need to talk about self-control.
So grab a very large cup of coffee, find a quiet place, and get your notebook ready. We are going to master how to be disciplined in English.
And before we start, if you want to support us, please subscribe and hit that like button. It tells YouTube that this content is helpful for English learners. Are you ready, Ollie?
I am more than ready. Let's dive into Module 1, Part 2. Module 1, the psychology, motivation versus discipline. Sarah, let's start with a deep question. Why is it so hard to be disciplined? Why do we want to watch Netflix instead of studying English?
That is a great question, Ollie. The answer is in our brain. We have something called the monkey brain and the executive brain.
A monkey brain? Do I have a monkey in my head?
In a way, yes. The monkey brain wants instant gratification. Instant gratification. Vocabulary note: getting a reward right now without waiting.
Ah, I see. The monkey brain wants the chocolate now. It wants the sleep now. It wants the fun now.
Exactly. But the executive brain, the prefrontal cortex, wants delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. Vocabulary note: waiting for a bigger, better reward in the future.
So, discipline is the executive brain taking control of the monkey.
Precisely. Let's look at a conversation between these two parts of the brain. The monkey. Ollie, let's look at Instagram for just 5 minutes. The executive. No, Ollie. We have a plan to learn 10 new words today. The monkey. But 5 minutes won't hurt. Look at this funny cat video. The executive. If we watch that, we will waste an hour. We must study now.
Wow, I hear that conversation in my head every single day.
We all do. Discipline is a muscle. If you never use it, it is weak. If you train it every day, it becomes strong.
Let's talk about the motivation trap. Sarah, explain why motivation is dangerous.
Motivation is a feeling. Feelings are like the weather. Sometimes it is sunny and you feel motivated. Sometimes it is rainy and you feel lazy. If you only study English when it is sunny, you will never be fluent.
Because fluency requires hundreds of hours, and it isn't always sunny.
Exactly, discipline means you study when it is rainy. You study when you are tired. You study when you are bored. Part 3. Module 2, the power of environment design.
Now, let's talk about Step 2. This is my favorite part because it makes discipline easy. It is called environment design.
Ollie, most people think discipline is about willpower. They think you have to be a hero to say no to a cookie.
But heroes get tired, Sarah. Willpower is like a phone battery. In the morning, it is 100%. By the evening, it is 10%.
That is why you shouldn't use willpower. You should use your room.
My room. How can my room help me?
We talk about friction. Friction. Vocabulary note. The resistance or difficulty of doing an action. You are designing your life for success. You aren't being a strong person. You are being a smart person.
Let's practice a dialogue about this.
Ollie, why are your running shoes in the middle of the living room?
I put them there because I want to go for a run later. Seeing them makes it easy to start.
That's smart. I put my English notebook on top of my laptop, so I have to touch it before I can watch a movie.
See? That is discipline through design.
Part 4. Module 3, the 1% rule. Small habits. Ollie, let's talk about the biggest mistake students make. They say, starting tomorrow, I will study English for 4 hours every day.
And what happens on the second day?
They quit because 4 hours is too much. It's like trying to lift 200 kilograms on your first day at the gym.
We need the 1% rule. This is from a famous book called Atomic Habits.
Yes. If you get 1% better every day, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year.
Let's apply this to English. Don't try to read a whole novel. Read one paragraph. Don't try to watch a 2-hour movie without subtitles. Watch 2 minutes. Don't try to learn 100 words. Learn 2 words.
This is called shrinking the habit. When a habit is very small, you cannot say no. The monkey brain says, "Oh, it's only 2 minutes. I can do that."
And here is the secret. Once you start, it is easy to continue. The hardest part of discipline is the start.
Let's learn a new word. Initiation. Initiation. The act of beginning something.
In discipline, initiation is everything. Once you initiate, you get momentum. Momentum, the force that keeps something moving once it is started.
I tell my students, just sit at the desk. You don't have to study. Just sit there for 1 minute. Usually, once they sit down, they end up studying for 30 minutes.
Part 5. Module 4, Managing Emotions, Boredom and Frustration. Sarah, let's talk about the dark side of discipline. The side nobody talks about.
You mean boredom?
Yes, people think successful people are always excited. But the truth is, successful people are just better at being bored.
That is a deep thought, Ollie. To be fluent in English, you have to review the same grammar rules many times. You have to listen to the same sounds many times. It is repetitive.
Repetition is boring, but repetition is the mother of skill.
How do we deal with boredom? One, acknowledge it. Say, I am bored right now, and that is okay. Two, focus on the process, not the goal. Don't think about being a native speaker. Think about the sound of the words you are saying right now.
What about frustration? When you don't understand a sentence, or you forget a word you learned yesterday,
That is part of the growth mindset. Growth mindset. Vocabulary note. The belief that you can improve your abilities through hard work.
if you are frustrated, it means your brain is working. It is stretching. It is like the pain in your muscles at the gym. No pain, no gain. Part 6. Module 5, The Recovery. What to do when you fail. Sarah, let's be honest. Even the most disciplined people fail. I missed my English practice yesterday. Does that mean I am not disciplined?
Of course not, Ollie. Discipline is not about being perfect. It is about being consistent.
Let's learn the never miss twice rule.
This is the most important rule in this video. Missing 1 day is an accident. Missing 2 days is the start of a new habit, a bad habit.
So, if you forget to study on Tuesday, your only goal on Wednesday is to study, even if it is just for 5 minutes.
Many people fail once and say, "Oh, I am a failure. I will never learn. I might as well eat a whole pizza and watch TV for 10 hours."
We call that the what the hell effect. What the hell effect? When you make one mistake and decide to give up completely.
Don't do that. Be kind to yourself. We call this self compassion. If your friend made a mistake, would you shout at them? No. You would encourage them. Talk to yourself like a friend.
Part 7. Module 6, the Vocabulary Workshop. This is a 5,000 word masterclass, so we need some advanced words for our students.
Let's look at some powerful words to describe discipline. 1. Steadfast, constant and not changing. He was steadfast in his goal to become a doctor. 2. Diligent, showing care and effort in your work. She is a diligent student who reviews her notes every night. 3. Abstain, to choose not to do something. To be healthy, I must abstain from sugary drinks. 4. Procrastination, the act of delaying or postponing something. Procrastination is the thief of time. 5. Grit, courage and resolve, strength of character. Success takes talent, but it mostly takes grit.
Let's use these in a story. Ali was a diligent student, but he struggled with procrastination. He decided to be steadfast. He abstained from social media for 2 hours every morning. It was difficult, but his grit helped him succeed.
That is a beautiful story. Friends, write these words in your notebook. They are high-level words that will make you sound very professional.
Part 8. Module 7, Grammar Corner. Modals of discipline. To be disciplined, we need to use certain grammar structures, especially modal verbs.
Yes. Let's look at must, should, and have to.
Must. This is for internal discipline. I tell myself, I must study today. Have to. This is for external rules. My boss tells me, I have to be at work at 8 a.m. Should. This is for advice. I should exercise more.
The secret to discipline is changing your shoulds into musts. If you say, I should study English, you are giving yourself a choice. If you say, I must study English, you are making a commitment.
Let's practice. I should eat a salad. No, I must eat a salad. I should wake up early. No, I must wake up early.
We also use will for promises to ourselves. I will finish this chapter before I sleep.
Part 9. Module 8 Q&A with imaginary fans. We asked our Simple Daily English community for questions about discipline. Here are some of them.
Question 1. I am always tired after work. How can I be disciplined when I have no energy?
That's a tough one. My advice? Shrink the habit. Tell yourself you will only study for 5 minutes. Usually, the tiredness is in your mind, not your body. Once you start, the energy comes.
Question 2. My friends are not disciplined. They always ask me to go out when I need to study. What should I do?
You need to learn the power of the word no. You can say, I would love to go out, but I have a commitment to my future right now. Let's go out on Friday instead.
Question 3. I have been disciplined for a month, but I don't see any results. Why?
Discipline is like planting a tree. You don't see the fruit the next day. You have to trust the process. We call this the plateau of latent potential. Plateau of latent potential. A period where you are working hard but you don't see results yet. Suddenly, you will see a big jump.
Part 10. Module 9, the 30-day discipline challenge. We don't want you to just watch this video. We want you to change your life.
So, we are starting the Simple Daily English 30-Day Discipline Challenge.
Here are the rules. 1. Pick one tiny habit. Reading 1 page, learning 2 words, walking for 10 minutes. 2. Design your environment. Put your tools where you can see them. 3. Track your progress. Use a calendar, put a big X on every day you finish your habit. 4. Never miss twice. If you fail once, come back the next day.
I am going to do it too. I am going to learn 5 new words in Spanish every day for 30 days.
And I am going to meditate for 10 minutes every morning.
Write your challenge in the comments. Tell us. My 30-day challenge is
Part 11. the grand finale and conclusion. Wow, Ollie, we have covered so much. We talked about the monkey brain, friction, the 1% rule, grit, and modal verbs.
This has been a massive journey. But remember, friends, discipline is the highest form of self-love.
That is beautiful, Ollie. When you are disciplined, you are telling your future self, I care about you. I want you to have a great life.
It is not about being a robot. It is about being free. When you are disciplined, you are free from your bad habits. You are free from your lazy side.
Thank you so much for staying with us until the very end. You are already more disciplined than 90% of people just by watching this whole video.
Please don't forget to subscribe to Simple Daily English. Give us a thumbs up and share this video with a friend who needs a boost.
We believe in you. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep being disciplined.
Bye-bye. See you in the next lesson.